Throughout history, in most cultures, women have been treated as second-class citizens at best, and quite often as outright slaves. Even to this day, there are places on this planet where a woman cannot show her face without risking violence from those who believe that a woman's face should always be covered. Now, this is wrong, and it needs to be changed, but the path that our society took as a response was wrong too. And whether or not the majority of Westerners are ready to look this issue in the eye or not, the consequences are coming home to roost. Literally. When both parents work full-time, who raises the children? I don't care whether it's the father or the mother who stays home to raise the children. Obviously, since mother's milk is far healthier than any synthetic baby formula, it's more convenient to have the mother be the one who stays home with the children in the early years. But let me make one thing very, very clear. It's far more important for young children to have access to at least one parent at all times than it is to have good nutrition. And if at least one of the parents is not willing to commit to stay home and raise that child, then that child will be raised by strangers. And if you think those early years can be replaced by any dollar amount, I have to say that you're lying to yourself. And someday when you're old and gray, you're going to look back with an unquenchable regret for that time that you traded for money, for feeling a twinge of resentment. And I can imagine somebody thinking these words. Who are you to judge? This is our life. This is our family. Mind your own business. My response? Are you kidding? Do you really think that this is just your business? When children are raised by television, video games, and daycare, this impacts all of society. And whether or not you care about how your kids come out, I care about how your kids come out. Because someday, your kids will be our policemen and our policewomen, our judges, our soldiers, our politicians, our media figures, our doctors, our future. To be perfectly honest, that's putting it lightly. So if you have no intention of actually raising your kids, then please don't have kids. Get a cat. Buy a dog. Anything. And I know that I'm stepping over the line of what some people would consider socially appropriate when I'm saying this,